Hi, it's Dorothy Dawn, your investigative dietitian, and you're watching Food That's Hot, Special American Idol Edition. Today we're talking about guacamole, since American Idol was filmed in Phoenix, Arizona for the first audition episode, and that's a hot food there. So I'm going to be telling you a little about the show and guacamole, how it's hot. Woo! Your first main ingredient you're going to be using in your guacamole is avocado. Now, avocado is extremely high in two important nutrients: monounsaturated fat and potassium. Speaking of potassium, I saw that Michael Sir guy, after he was getting sick and faintish after auditioning, eating a banana, which is also high in potassium, but he might have wanted to maybe snack on a little avocado. Go ahead and chop your avocado into little bits like this, which prevents it from browning as much. After you get done mashing your avocado, you're going to want to squeeze one lime into the bowl. So this not only gives it a citrus kick, but it also prevents the guacamole from browning so quickly. The vitamin C in lime is like a barrier of the oxidation effects of air hitting the guacamole. So go ahead and stir that up. And then we're going to put in our half a cup of onion. And we have a half a cup of tomato over here. Gosh, I'm telling you, this recipe is a hit. You know, I actually found this recipe in my InStyle magazine via Heidi Klum in Seal. This is actually Heidi Klum's recipe that she makes. We're going to put in one serrano chili pepper, and be careful, these are hot, so you're going to want to scope out all the seeds of the serrano chili pepper. What I usually do is dig it out and then I run it under some water just to scrape away all the seeds. That's an easy way of doing it. Be very careful though. You shouldn't do this anyways, but you don't touch any part of your face after chopping this until you thoroughly wash your hands, because these are so hot and you will feel it on your face. After putting in the chili, you put in a half cup of finely chopped cilantro. Stir that in. You see, after you put in all these ingredients, it really makes quite a nice amount. And then for seasoning, cumin gives it a nice Mexican flavor. Last but not least, you're going to want to season it with some salt and pepper. I usually start with about a half a teaspoon of salt and just a sprinkle, a dash of pepper. Now this is depending on your liking of how salty you like your food or your guacamole. Avocado does need a lot of flavor in my opinion. So I usually just start off with a half a teaspoon and then let people add more as they please. Go ahead and take a little bite and see if it is tasty. A good chef always tries their food before serving. Muy bien, guacamole. What do you think of that Elijah guy with his really low voice? That was pretty funny. He seemed like a nice person, but definitely I agree with the judges on that one. Not a good singing voice. They're going to love it. Chips and guacamole!
Thank you.
You're welcome. I can twist, I can dance, I can twirl! So if you want to look like Bikini Girl on American Idol, I recommend watching your intake of guacamole. It's very healthy for you. However, you're going to want to keep to just a serving, which is 2 tablespoons. Then you can look like the Bikini Girl. Guacamole is a food that's hot.